joined with my close friend Amy, aka
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that fish background.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And your Twitch channel is it's pronounced Go Dis a Girl, is that right?
Go to Grill, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a shout out command?
Thanks for getting the flowers.
I do not. No. I just got like bot stuff.
They're wonderful.
But
We'll work on it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Gotta go, Sam.
Bye, Freddy.
Alright. So this is Freddy Fish and the case of the missing kelp seed. It is the first in the Freddy Fish franchise. I want to say it's the first Humongous Entertainment game. But I don't know. 1994 is when I was born.
Hi, Snappy Turtle.
Hi, Freddy.
Beautiful.
Here, Snappy, you look like you need some cheering up.
So
For me?
getting through the
Thanks, Freddy.
opening cutscene with the very
Bye.
overly enthusiastic, cheery characters. The Yuck gang.
Hi,
This
Grandma
game is so
Grouper.
nostalgic.
There's a flower for you. Thank you, Freddy.
Grandma Gruber!
Wrong, Grandma Grouper.
She's my favorite. Look at her little pink dress.
Grandma,
Yeah.
your
She
treasure
makes the
chest
best
that holds all
peanut
the
butter and
kelp
jellyfish sandwiches.
Yes, Freddy. Look at the
Mhm.
garden.
I used to call them that
job,
for the
Ernie.
longest time. I thought that's just what they were called. My parents were confused.
Till
Like,
we
what do you
find
mean
my
fish?
treasure chest, we have
You
no
know, I
clue.
feel like I felt like that at
I'll
one
find
point
your
as
treasure
well.
chest, Grandma Grouper.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you, Freddy.
But I mean,
I
that
wouldn't be
means...
surprised if I did
Peanut
that.
butter and jellyfish
Oh,
sandwich
there it
for
is.
your journey. Good luck, Freddy.
I gotta
Don't
make sure I'm
worry,
hosting
Grandma
you.
Grouper.
Be
I'll
rude
find
if
your
I
kelp
wasn't.
seed.
Alright, so this is a point-and-click game. So this is... I'm gonna try to click on as many things as I can. You get a lot of... Oh,
Boom.
there you go. Thank you.
I do the host.
So you get some fun sound effects. Oh,
Hello, Freddy. The
I'm
kelp
knocking on
treasure is
Grandma's
still
door.
missing.
I'll find your treasure chest, Grandma Grouper.
Good luck,
Knock,
Freddy.
knock, knocking
Goodbye,
on Grandma's door.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna be all ADD with everything. Try to, I want to get the full experience. This tube just gave birth to an egg.
Of course, it's
Life.
very important.
All the tubes have different things in their holes.
Ooh,
Let me
these are exciting.
let me turn this back
Look
down
at
a
fishy.
little bit.
Oh, there's a turtle.
Yeah. And there's an options menu. I gotta. Yeah, it's still a
There
little
it
bit
is, scum.
annoying. Okay. There you go. And one thing, I actually... I don't know what... Did that say something? So you're gonna experience a little bit of delay. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
like, what's this? And
And like 3 seconds later, I'm gonna be like, "What's this?"
I'm making an army of like potato bug creatures.
They're so cute. I think those are supposed to be jellyfish.
Little tiny jellyfish crawling around.
Yeah, with their little tentacles.
I don't. I think
Tentacle-type
jellyfish are
things.
like in this game's universe. I think they're like fodder. They're like farm animals. Cause I mean, we're
Yeah.
eating jellyfish sandwiches, so
Hi, Luther.
they're not trying to
What are
make
you
them
doing?
cute. Like, make no mistake, Freddy is a
But, I
carnivore.
mean,
He's a
there
predator.
there could be multiple species of jellyfish, you know?
Easy.
Little bug
Like how,
versions, like what we just saw, and then also cow versions, like, you know, slaughterhouses.
Like the
Jellyfish.
whole like dog conundrum in the Mickey Mouse universe. How there's like Mickey has a pet that doesn't speak English, and there's Goofy
It says
who speaks kind of English.
Exactly.
treasure chest.
Exactly.
Old
Who speaks
Luther.
kind of English.
I'm gonna be rich when I find that treasure. We need to find Grandma
Luther
Gruber's
is
treasure
her
chest because that's where the kelp
comedic
are.
relief,
If we
I
don't
guess,
find them soon,
sidekick.
all the fish are going to
Mhm.
die.
He's the
I'll help
the
you find
Robin
them,
to her
Freddy.
Batman.
Oh yeah, she's Batman, all right. Real scary.
Here's the first
We
collectible.
found the purple sea urchin.
Purple sea urchin is the currency of this game. It's not really something you need to really stress out about. And then there's just this pulsating. Oh, that was someone's home.
No, you do have to stress out about it because it really helps you in times of need. So
It do, but it's not like you need to like go back. It's not like
okay.
a game for adults where like you're like, oh shit, I don't have enough money for this.
Fair.
They're usually like we'll be fine. But you know, like in the Freddy Fish. Oh, whoops. In the version that we played a few years ago, the like arcade. Oh, got a little cutscene. We got the like
The bottle ain't here, boss.
three
Maybe somebody else found
Two
the
Stooges sharks.
Maybe somebody else
Yeah.
found it.
Of course someone else found
That's
it
how
first,
one
you
of them laughs.
dickhead.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta find that bottle. Oh,
For some reason, I used to think these two were like so funny as a kid.
Boss.
Like they're bickering.
We are sharks.
Same. I was like, this is
We
true comedy. Right here.
We've peaked.
We've peaked.
But yeah, like in the game we played, the sea urchins were used as like keys. Same with like sand dollars and like starfish. You'd like collect them and then you could go through a gate.
Mm-hmm.
But here they're currency, and you think like sand dollars would be the obvious choice for currency, but
No. Sea urchins.
it's fine. It
They're-
works.
Zany. You know?
Can you hear the gulping sound of the shower spewing
I
out these
mean,
fish?
I can't because if I turn on the stream audio, then it echoes and it's frightening. So I don't
I'll
have
just-
the stream audio on.
I'll relay you the experience. It's going like
Perfect. Thank you. Oh,
and then
thanks.
that fish was
That was
sucking. That
perfect.
fish is just like sucking down grass. Like
Honestly, you had that perfectly in time with when I actually saw it.
really,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Oh, and I gotta talk about the music of this game for a second. It's like, it's way too good for this game. Like it's like ambient, like I mean, some of it you get like kind of like quirky, like beachy, fun in the
Mhm.
sun type of instruments, but a lot of it's like mellow, like psychedelic rock, like slow guitar, like almost Pink Floydish. Just very like, it's interesting looking back on
I
this.
wish I could get some sleep.
Seeing like,
Freddy,
oh,
but this
there's
shell,
actually like,
it glows all day.
this isn't
It
just
glows
some like
all
goofy
day.
stupid game.
I
It's
wish I
like
could
craftsmanship
trade it
and all
for
that.
a shell that doesn't
That's
glow.
what I was noticing the last time I played it, like a few months ago. I was like, wow, I actually really like the soundtrack in this game. Also, this is my favorite character.
The sad
whole
hermit.
game. Yeah, he's so sad. I can't sleep.
I thought these were cigarettes
so
flying out, but they're
sad.
tiny little rockets.
Then he gets so happy. But I won't spoil it. I won't spoil what makes him happy because
Oh yeah, it's a
You're a
it's a
big spoiler.
pivotal moment.
it really
in
is.
this character,
It makes, it makes me very happy, you know? To see him happy because he deserves it. My little whale.
Yeah, the whale has a kind of strange laugh. It's like,
Welcome.
Oh, good. I really like that you're relaying the audio back to
gotta
me.
do it. I don't know. That was a hammerhead shark there. Little black hammerhead.
Oh, I missed it.
We found another
Oh, there it is.
purple
Yeah.
sea urchin.
I didn't miss it. It just doesn't happen for me yet.
So now we have. So now the sea urchin that was like taking up the whole bubble has now been like shrunken down to
Mhm.
fit another one. Which you'd think would be like,
Looks
you'd
like
lower the
little booby.
value.
Little pointy boobies, like Madonna. I'm sorry.
No, that's. I know what you mean.
Ah.
I wonder what the exchange rate is from purple sea urchins to
Greetings,
US
Freddy
dollars.
Loser.
Like
Well,
how many sea urchin, like can you
I
get like a
mean-
McDonald's meal for like one sea urchin or something?
I guess it depends on how much sea urchins sell for in the real world. So let's look that up.
Yeah. I mean, there seems to be like exactly the amount you need just for Freddy. Like maybe he's like monopolizing these.
But what really makes it very grand
And also, what is up with like everyone just leaving their sea urchins around on the ocean floor?
Yeah.
Like, what if they are a lot of money? What if that's like $50 each, you know?
Yeah, you should return that to like the police, Freddy. You can't just like, it's not just finders keepers. It's like you find like a wallet with like 50 sea urchins like shoved in there, and like someone's ID has been missing for 3 weeks, and Freddy's just like, I found purple sea urchins! Yippee!
Okay, this is what I found. Oregon and Washington landed 9.02 million pounds of red sea urchins, but this is red, at ex-vessel prices of 84 cents for revenues of $7.5 million in 2015. So I have no idea what the hell that means.
No.
That really did not tell me anything. And I literally just Googled how much are sea urchins.
I don't know how much money to bring to Atlantis or wherever this is.
Yeah, right?
Once we colonize that. I thought you could like go down here. You can just click on.
Why sea urchins?
So that fish right there is tickling this nut, whatever.
Nut.
Nut.
I think it's a rock, but okay. I don't
we
know
get-
why there would be a nut at the bottom of the ocean.
What are those shells called that like people wear around their neck? They would kind of look like nuts.
Puka shells?
Uka? Okay.
Puka?
Yeah. That's what
Uka
I think
with
that
P.
is.
Yeah.
And this is George Washington. So they
Washington.
they study American history and Freddy Fishiverse. And there's Putt Putt. There's a lot of references to other Humongous Entertainment games in each. It's like a shared universe. It was Marvel before Marvel.
It was Marvel before Marvel. Wow, I can't speak.
That's okay. That's me most of the time I stream. Okay, so I think we need to give him something, the king, to get one of his pearls. That's basically this game. It's like find thing to give to someone else. Is this where the drug dealer is? No. You remember the drug dealer,
we're not
right?
there yet. Oh yeah, he was my second favorite character. I
Oh yeah,
remember
this fucking castle arm. This like creeped me out when I was a kid. It's
him. Ooh.
like alien, like 2-finger hand.
Mhm.
Also, I think it makes like a weird noise. Let me listen again. Don't do your flips.
Don't do your flips, you bitch.
It's like, yeah, it's like a weird like it's like a weird like balloon stretch sound when it reaches out. It's like, "Brr," and then it's like, hey. There's actually a surprising number of things in these games made for 4-year-olds that creeped me out, just because they're kind of like just a little bit off.
Right? Well, it's funny because it's like it's made by adults, and sometimes you wonder, you're like, as an adult, how can you like make something for children and like just make it with like childish themes? Like it's hard not to put in adult themes because you might like be at a point where like you don't know when the line is crossed because you haven't been a child for so long.
Yeah.
You're making a game like this.
And you can't have
But-
kids make kids games because they're stupid.
They're stupid.
All right, so now we're gonna pull
You're not
this
wrong.
woman out.
Get, bitch, get your fat. I'm
My
sorry.
guppy.
I'm giving it all.
My guppy. That's right. That's what she sounds like. I forgot.
Yeah.
Pooh, Pooh.
Don't mention it.
I do remember that's
Yeah.
what Freddy sounds like.
Gabby, my little guppy is stuck inside that cave. But I
Oh,
Oh,
can't
heavens to
inside.
Betsy.
Could you please find him?
My guppy.
Can
Yes,
we...
Mrs. Halibut. We'll help Gabby.
Mrs. Halibut. See, I didn't know enough species of fish when I was a kid to, like, understand
No.
those. It's like, oh, that sounds like a name. Oh, this kid's gonna be in, like, a wheelchair.
Luther, I'm stuck under the
Like, there's no way, like, he doesn't have, like, severe nerve damage.
Right?
Suck.
Like his
What are we
fins
going
gotta
to
be
do?
like completely just
Don't worry, Gabby.
Crushed.
Fucked up.
Yeah, you can't.
Bigger board to pry the rock
It's like a
out.
manatee that gets hit by a boat propeller. Like, they might survive, but they don't have, like, the
It's
same,
not
like,
happening.
dynamic.
Butter and jellyfish
Yeah, it's not doing well.
Please help me.
What is that interesting purple
I'm
shell?
still stuck. Don't
Up
worry,
at the
Gabby.
top.
We just need
Looks
to
so
find a bigger
pretty.
board to pry the rock
Are there
out
no,
of
like,
it.
ambulance? There's no, like, law in this universe, I think.
No. No government. It's just Grandma Grouper.
Yeah, Freddy Fish is like, yeah, that's why they need like a Batman type of character like Freddy to free the world of crime.
Yeah. This'll come in handy, or whatever she says about
Yeah.
that shell. Makes me
I like that.
makes me happy. That looks like a good shell.
But it's okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
I love this game so much.
Grandma's last peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich.
I want to feed it to her. Oh, look at that. It's like a Christmas ornament.
Ooh, pretty.
I like how some of like the little like things you can click on have like a lot more effort put into the others. Like this stick is just like, it just clacks, just click. Like, I'm glad I clicked on that.
We're like, we need a little bit more movement in this scene. What
Need more
can we
action.
do? Oh wait, there's something. There should be something behind Mrs. Halibut, but I'm not sure if it's now or later.
We found another purple sea urchin.
Oh, like the other direction I didn't go?
No, it was like it was still in that scene. It wasn't like you
Okay.
moved directions or anything. It was just one of those like animated things that you like click on or whatever.
Okay.
Wow, it's a plank.
Oh yeah, it's a little... Oh, we got a collision. It was making like car sounds, like NASCAR, like... "Arr," and then
Aww.
they just like crashed into each other. There you go.
There
Oh.
they are.
That one just spun out, doing donuts.
I'm still stuck.
No, it's like actually behind her.
Help me.
I'm sorry, the kid's just like, I'm still stuck. Like it's been 2 minutes and he's...
I'm still stuck.
So he has a little plank he's trying to pry himself out. I just got a plank. A bigger plank.
Come help.
Your plank is stupid. I love how it goes like black and white like that, and you just like put it
My
on the
goodness.
rock and just click.
Thank
Oh yeah.
you.
You're welcome, Mrs. Howard.
Becomes the cursor.
Please take this purple
My
sea urchin for
Gabby.
saving my Gabby.
Thanks, Mrs.
That's not a
Howard.
sea urchin. Look at that's like a starfish. You see that? It'll just show up in a second.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, who knows what the hell that was.
I gotta click on more.
But it
things
looks like a
here.
sea urchin. Okay, so now it's like, it's the blue in the middle right. Oh, you went
Are
away.
you okay?
Okay,
Luther?
yeah, I'm just.
No,
I forgot to do a full click through of this cave.
full click through. Oh, I've never seen that animation before where Luther like hits the platform.
Yeah.
Oh, the jump rope. That's cute.
Oh. Jumping seaweeds.
It's like weird banging outside of my apartment. I don't know what's going on.
Ugh. I just started looking for like new places to live today. Started emailing a few places. And I can't tell you how frustrating it is how many like places don't want pets.
Ugh, it's rude. Okay, really quick before you leave. The blue rock
Oh, this?
in the background, like in the far background.
Oh yeah, it's a seal with a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
You
you gonna
got
click on it? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
you got all the click knowledge here.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna guess right now this is gonna turn into a face because it looks like a chin, a nose, forehead. So let's see. Oh, we got more tiny turtles. Got a baby turtle sucking on a pacifier, and he gets robbed. And he's like, "Hey." So I guess I was wrong. I guess this isn't a face.
Yeah, I could see why you would think that. Honestly, I feel like that's the logical
Uh-huh.
thing to do with that one. But it's a cute little turtle.
It is, as a really... I would like to have a turtle.
The beach is up
Or just
Turtle,
hold one.
turtle. Why not turtle enough for your turtle club?
Oh god, I remember when people like thought that movie was good in middle school. And then like you try to watch it
I
today.
still think that movie is good, and I have a film degree, so my opinion is law.
Yeah, you definitely have precedence over me. Because, yeah. Anything you say goes.
I'm kidding. I've only seen the movie, I think, once.
What's wrong?
There's a stick!
Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. How did I get in
Get the
this
stick.
cage?
Here we have French crab.
Please help me
Stuck in a cage. I don't remember what he actually sings here, but I know it's like very depressing,
Yeah.
and I remember like being very, very sad for this crab.
Oh, really?
Yes. This poor crab.
Here we have a mammal. So
Oh,
we have reached land. A little
it's a
baseball.
squirrel
I think
on the
so, yeah.
beach? A blue squirrel? I'm confused, but okay. Keep hitting that baseball, you squirrel.
Become a... I don't know. I don't know enough baseball names to think of a squirrel pun.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know anything about squirrels or baseball. That's
Well-
what I meant to say. Baseball.
I can tell you that Babe Ruth and that squirrel have something in common. They both
Yeah?
have nuts.
Ah!
The beach
I thought there
is
was like
up
a
There
little
you
side area here where you can like play like a crab shoot.
Yeah, if you go back up.
This way, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
And then it's.
Oh, this is
the
a different
right.
one that I was thinking of. I remember I played this game for like way longer than anyone should.
You have
Mhm.
3 buckets of jellyfish to feed.
Yeah.
I'll toss the
It's
just
good
gonna-
though.
I'm just
Like
gonna do
it's a
this.
good mini game.
Track.
Like
It is,
it's
that-
stupid, but it's
On your
good.
mark. Get set.
Yeah,
It's
Humongous
game
Entertainment, like
time.
they really... I think because you just have unlimited ammo, so like you can play this forever.
Yeah, pretty
They-
much.
You just gotta keep
They
them
like
from
have the
eating.
the 3 buckets, which makes it look like they
Freddy.
don't have unlimited
You have
ammo,
all
but
3
you
buckets
do.
of jellyfish left. We can leave when the arrow flashes. Let's play again.
I remember when I was
Freddy,
playing this like a few
turtle,
months ago, I was like,
jellyfish.
wait, when do I stop? How do I stop? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Do
you
I
gotta...
have to
Whoop,
stop?
oh, shit.
Do you get anything?
Oh fuck. I closed. No, stop it.
Anna!
I'm
That
trying to...
one got your bucket.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my
I was
gosh.
clicking outside the
Oh
window. Yeah, it's...
my gosh.
It got me.
You. The turtle took a bucket.
Yeah, he did. He just ate the whole wood. That turtle's gonna die.
Yeah, seriously though.
Like, people are worried about like, buying plastic bags because they go into the ocean and turtles think they're jellyfish or whatever. But these guys just like eat fucking
The little
trash.
buckets.
Apparently.
Yeah,
They
seriously.
got
Alright.
one bucket.
I'll go ahead and
Don't
leave.
use those
Ready?
disposable
2, 1.
straws.
But we'd better
Mhm.
continue our search for Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds.
Yeah, Luther, let's stop fucking off. Yeah, the turtle
Maybe we
like
should, like,
animation coming toward you also kind of like creeped me out as a kid because it's not like a fluid animation. It just kind of it gets like bigger like every like few frames.
Mm-hmm.
So like your imagination makes you think it might be weirder than it is. I don't
What
know.
a pretty
Here's the
Yeah.
drug dealer.
Let's go get it. But
Honestly,
Daddy,
this
how
game
are we
is
gonna
just
get
kind
the
of like
cement to
one
get the
long,
barrel?
well, not long, probably short LSD.
Hi, Ray.
A little bit, yeah.
Look at my
You
clock.
can't get through the shrimp net unless you got
Hey
the
man,
super duper duper booka poly gizmo.
you ain't a cop, right?
But you can't get the super duper duper booka
Hey man, not so loud, not here.
unless
Way to go in
you
my
give me a
RV where I cook in the
Where are we
meth.
gonna get a clock?
look in the junkyard.
So what I gotta get him something? There's a key here.
It's a key. I wonder what it will unlock.
Hey man, that's the key to my vault. It's where I keep all the good shit. It'll get you phased for days. You can't just
Gotta play
steal
that
shit
game.
that's on my property.
This is my favorite minigame.
Look, the next bottle.
Which
No,
minigame?
no, no, you click on the net with the oyster. And
Oh, I
then
thought
it's a
that was
mini-
how we, I thought we needed to give him something, he'd open the
I
net.
heard there's a clock.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Then I can't remember what happens when you click on the net.
He just
Oh,
tells
is
you
that
to,
when he says?
he tells you to get him $50,000 for the drugs.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Okay. Alright. Seaweed playing with rocks. Oh yeah, we keep getting more, like,
The
notes.
note says,
Ransom letters.
go to the deep canyon.
If you want to see your grandma alive,
Clue to Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure.
you gotta get us the good seaweed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's something that creeped me. I think this thing creeped me out the most as a child. This thing. It's like, what is
Just
this?
the,
It's like a bone that,
Skeleton thing in that. Yeah.
and then there's,
It reminded me of
Look, Luther,
what's it called?
it's a
Lion
boat.
King 1.5, where they select the elephant graveyard or whatever.
oh, I
It
never,
might have been in another Lion King as well. I just have only seen Lion King 1.5 multiple times, so that's the one that I remember the
Uh-huh.
most.
was that the one that was like just Pumbaa and whoever?
And Timon,
Timon, yeah.
Simba was there, but he wasn't the focus. Timon was the protagonist, and then he like meets Pumbaa. So it's
Okay.
like their backstory of meeting Simba, basically. And it's basically the best, and by basically I mean absolutely the best Lion King movie. Don't at me.
All right, that's some big words. Lion,
I'm-
the original.
I
is
have a
pretty,
film degree.
That's right. Just say
so-
that whenever. Actually, I think it was this that creeped me out more, just because like I don't know if it creeped me out, but it made me like really curious. Like, what's down here? Like this thing.
Right?
It makes this like
I wanted to go back further.
yeah, it makes this like kind of like windy sound. It's like woo, and it just goes down there and disappears. Like I want to go down there. I feel like there's cool shit down there.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But speaking of Lion King, oh, never
Gee,
mind.
boss, the kelp
Let's
treasure
see what they
ain't
have to say.
here.
I don't know.
Ugh, how
why
dare they
you
say
stole those
things.
bottles.
I
Wah, wah,
found
wah,
the
wah.
bottle so I could find my way back to where I hid the kelp treasure.
Well, if you can't find that treasure chest,
You're gonna have to answer to the squid father.
Please, boss, not the squid father.
I'll clam up.
The Squid Father.
The Squid Father. Oh my gosh, when I realized that it was taken from The Godfather,
Yeah.
and mind you, I watched The Godfather like 15 years later. I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh my gosh,
You can't do that.
that's plagiarism.
Yeah, speaking of Lion King, I just watched The Exorcist for the first time last night. And
What? How does that? relate to
let me get to
Lion
it. The opening scene, I swear to God, is like the same as The Lion King. It's a picture of like an orange sunset, and like the soundtrack is like, "Ma, hi, hi, it's like almost
Oh my
ma, sing, hi, ya." It opens the same way as The Lion King.
So, Garrett, you're still in the category of Legend of Zelda.
God.
I don't know if
That's-
you know that.
I didn't. Thank you.
You're welcome. We all wear a mask.
Let's see. Is Freddy Fish even a Twitch?
That's a great question.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
I don't think that's the same thing. But you could try it. People will be like looking for spooky games for spooky Halloween season, then they'll be like, oh, Freddy Fish.
Freddy Fish, in case yep, they're here. They just don't have like a image.
Oh, that's rude.
Not good enough. Okay.
Good enough.
Okay, so we have the shell to make it so this guy doesn't have to pay a humongous electricity bill. So
This is true.
Herman, I
Oh.
brought you
look at his
milk.
face when it's up
there.
close.
Freddy, Freddy, Freddy! It's wonderful!
Oh,
Just a second.
poor droopy eyes.
It's wonderful. Oh, he's like an ant without his shell.
You can use this glowing shell.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what crabs actually look like,
Good night.
but it's cute.
Yeah.
I'm a
Wonder
fan.
we should hurry up and find the kelp treasure.
So why
Good
can't this
night.
guy just like do what Freddy does and just shove like giant objects into her gills or whatever orifice she's putting these things into?
Because he's a bitch. That's why.
It's a good answer.
Freddy is not. Freddy is a badass. Badass little sea Batman.
So
Welcome to King Crab's castle.
the castle of White. Welcome to the castle of White.
Wait, why are we back here?
Does this guy did he say he wants like all things that
The
glow?
glowing shell.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, I
That's
guess
right. I forgot about
Love
him.
you too, King Crab.
Oh, so much love.
Grandma's laugh.
It's so nice
Wow.
of you to visit me, Freddy and Luther. I do
Okay.
I love
when
how
my
much
sisters
trading
come
there is in
back.
this game.
Oh god, there's a fucking Blair Witch hand.
What? Where?
It'll show up in just a second. I just clicked on this like spiky thing.
Oh, I see. Ah! That's frightening.
Yeah.
And then a little submarine comes out like, get out of here.
Or those like weird little like amoeba creatures. Oh yeah, army. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that eyeball.
I'm just spazzing out. I'm making an infestation in this crab's kingdom.
Yeah. It's gonna need to call an exterminator.
Let me ask you a question.
You didn't give him the shell.
He didn't want it. My memory of this
What?
game isn't as strong. I don't remember who wants what. No, you need to use the shell in like a little hole, right? Little cave to see something.
I don't think so.
I think.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
let's go
sure
back
you
to the.
give
I
him
keep
the
clicking
shell.
outside the window.
Also, I like how now that this crab's shell doesn't glow, there's still like a light streak just right over him.
Oh, was there? I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this way. Yeah, you gotta go down here. Isn't there like an eel? He wants to eat a sandwich. Then use
Yeah.
the shell. Oh, changes colors. I like yellow. Oh, yellow and green. We can all share.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. See, this is natural selection. Whoever has the best defenses becomes the
much.
top. Oh, that
Top
looked like a
dog.
tiny eel.
Kind of.
And then we had a Patrick from SpongeBob.
Beautiful.
Frog. Frogs don't live in the
Ribbit.
deep ocean.
Well, this one does, apparently.
Who am I to say? Who am I to
Yeah, you're
argue
not
with
a-
him and his film degree?
You're not an ocean expert.
Oh, doesn't Freddy like? Isn't he like an idiot here? And
You wait here.
Makes the
while I
bottle
go get the bottle,
fall.
Luther. I'll get the
Oh no,
bottle.
Luther is. Freddy like knows what she's doing. Luther fucks it up. Yep.
Yeah, because Luther's Luther. Luther's a fuck up. Little. Bonk. And boom. 'Cause that's how gravity in the ocean works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stays suspended and then it just drops like a
That's
rock.
okay, Luther. It
I feel like-
sure is
I was thinking of that recently. How like in like Looney Tunes, like people will like walk off a cliff and they'll stay in the air as long as they don't look down. Right? Like they don't fall until they look
Now,
down.
no one gets past Eddie.
And then all of a sudden,
Revere.
But we're
Uh-oh.
looking for Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure. If we don't find it soon, all the fish are gonna die.
Oh, I've heard that one before. Look, kids, why don't you just get out of here before I have to eat you?
Yes, this is our villain. This game has villains. Villains are too scary for kid. You can't introduce kids to real assholes.
No can do. This is the one that needs the sandwich.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking recently how like there should be a live action movie or like just like a live action movie where like someone gets like ends up in like a universe with like cartoon like rules and like physics, but it's like
my
it's
gosh.
like played like seriously like dramatically, and like they get to the scene where like this person walks off a cliff, but they haven't looked down yet, but they realize that they've walked off the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like this like tense like thriller, like are they gonna look down, like because as soon as they look down they know they're gonna fall, so like the whole movie, or at least this like whole part of the movie will be about like this person's just in like tears, like they're so scared for their life, they know that they're gonna fall, like they're not
But
just
if they
gonna like
don't look down.
yeah, and
then
there's
they
like
just stay suspended.
yeah, but there's like rescue
So-
choppers that are like, or there's like a rescue team that's like trying to find them, and they're like have like the megaphones be like, listen, I need you to keep your eyes shut. Can you like wrap your shirt around your eyes? And it's just like I'm just exploring this concept, like how could you make this into like an intense like drama, and like there'll be like someone else that like tries to rescue them at one point and they don't look down, and they're trying to like go out. They're both walking in midair and they're just trying to like grab her to get her back, but then that like rescue person looks down on accident and they fall, and it's not like cartoony where they just fall and like it's like an accordion thing, like and they have like a big lump on their head.
Yeah.
No, like they fall and it's fucking bloody, like their
And-
arms like
yeah.
snap, like bones.
They're dead.
Yeah. So that's where my
Okay.
head goes sometimes.
That would be really cool to see. I'm a fan.
Yum! Grandma Grouper's famous peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich. I guess I could let you.
How do
have
even
that.
like these scumbags of the
Good luck
earth
finding Grandma
know
Grouper's
about
kelp treasure.
this Grandma Grouper's recipe book?
Everybody knows about Grandma Gerber's recipes. Because it's
I've
Grandma
been having
Gerber.
some of Grandma's jelly. What about you? Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Want some of that jelly.
Is there anything here? I remember this duck.
Quack, quack.
Duck sneezed. That's not what a duck sneeze sounds like. It's like.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's through a snorkel.
Yeah, it just sounded like a human sneeze though. It's like
Oh,
achoo.
fair.
By the way, my dad actually like says achoo when he sneezes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. My dad yells.
Ah!
It's like, "Wah! Wah!" Okay, he more like barks. He barks like a dog.
Is this cave completely useless? I don't think there's anything in there. Hole number 2. Oh, there's a shoe. That's a human shoe. There's means somebody like probably died here.
Died in there?
Yeah.
Most
We
likely.
found another purple sea urchin.
And we found someone's ID.
Looks like I'm going clubbing tonight, kids.
Looks like I'm over 18 today. How old is Freddy, do you think? Like, I don't know if it's ever stated.
She's 8.
8?
I've decided it.
That sounds about right. Usually they make kids characters like around the age of kids. Or just like a little bit older than the target audience to have. Kind of like a
Right.
big sibling kind of dynamic.
Mhm. Like what you want to be
Mm-hmm.
as a child. This game is so stupid
Yeah.
and useless. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, I just got dumb We got a dinosaur. So, oh, I thought these were like another type of coral. I thought this was a bike. It looks kind of like, like flattened bike tires, spokes.
Yeah. You know, you might be more creative than the people who made this game in the first place, so.
Gotta make all the colorful noodles.
Noodle!
But another thing about horror movies, Freddy, the first name the first time I ever like knew like a character named Freddy was from this game. And I think the second time I heard like the name Freddy used in pop culture was in when someone was telling me about A Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger. So the first time like that wait, I thought I've been in all the holes. The first time I
Make sure you go in all of the holes.
I'm doing it. All 3. But yeah, the first time I heard about Nightmare on Elm Street, I remember where I was. I was waiting for the bus at the bottom of my driveway. And it was one of my brother's friends was telling me about Freddy Krueger. He's like, yeah, it's about this this character. He comes to you in your dreams, and if he kills you in your sleep, he kills you in real life. But when I heard Freddy, all I could think of was Freddy Fish. So I just imagined like Freddy Fish, like with claws and evil, swimming into your dreams,
evil.
stabbing you.
Yep, that's a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. That's how the movie goes.
And also, like, they didn't tell me it was a movie at first. I'm like, wait, this is real? This can happen?
Oh dear.
Also, doesn't this look just fucking, like, creepy? This, in the background, the 3 holes looks kind of like a ghost ship. Like,
honestly,
ghost
it
face.
scared me a lot when I was a
The
kid.
volcano is
Yeah.
I was like, this is what nightmares are made out of.
Wait till you see the next game, which is actually, like, based on, like,
Wait.
ghosts and
The
stuff.
gate needs to be open
Are you not
more
gonna get the
before we
bottle
can
that
go.
fell?
I will. I'll have to come back this way. Oops,
Oh,
well, I
okay.
clicked there anyway, so.
I was confused. You need more sea urchins.
No, what I need, like, don't I need a fishing pole to get this?
I didn't think so.
Because the anglerfish is gonna, like,
Bottle.
bite my face off. Eat my eyeballs if I
I
get too
mean,
close.
this is a child's game. I don't think that's quite what's gonna happen, but you should definitely try it because I'm curious.
Yeah, I guess I misremembered.
Okay. I mean, you just got spooked, so
Yeah.
it's not the
Listen.
worst that could happen.
Yeah, that's I remember that was the equivalent of losing life in the arcade version, the Maze Madness game we played. The enemy just like eats your sandwich, like, oh no.
You just go like back to the start, basically.
I thought this was gonna turn into like a creepy like swamp monster hand and just like
Ooh,
what I
that'd be
see.
cool.
yeah. I'm pretty
Just like a
sure
little
in
dodo bird thing.
there's another like kids game where there's like a slime hand that comes out of a door.
Ooh.
I've been trying to find it. Welcome, Bird Brains. How's it going?
Amy! That's another Amy. Hello. It's God as a girl. I am here.
Oh, it's Grouch. That's like literally Grouch, the trash swamp, trash man in Sesame Street.
My super loud mechanical keyboard that I'm pretty sure
I
my
could hear
fiance
that, yeah.
wants me to get rid of. Hi Amy, how's it going?
I'm
Thanks for
surprised
hanging
my
out.
I'm surprised my keyboard is fine because I'm drinking wine tonight, and last time I had wine I spilled it like all in my keyboard.
Oh no.
I just like I moved something the wrong way.
Well, when I first sat down, I had a can of beer and a glass, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna pour the beer into the glass, and then I was like, I gotta do this over a sink, otherwise I'm gonna ruin my brand new keyboard and my brand new mouse, and that's gonna be a problem.
Line 3.
Just finished watching Evil Dead 2. Oh, nice. I've only said
The gates
or
are
seen
not open enough for us to get
Evil
through.
Dead 1, but it was in play version, so I don't know what the movies are like, so I need to see it.
One more purple sea urchin.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
just
it was
missed
good.
our, we were talking about Nightmare on Elm Street and The Exorcist,
Now the gate's open.
Mm-hmm.
all
Getting
related to this game.
Spooky up in here.
This way.
I've been trying to watch like a horror movie a night this month. I usually don't do that, but I've been, I have like a bunch of different streaming services now, so I'm trying to make use of it. I mostly just watch movies I've seen already, because, you know, there's
Fair enough.
a lot of trash.
I bought The Wizard of Oz last night because I was like, that's actually kind of spooky. Like, if you watch it, like, it's kind of fucked up.
I
It's
like,
kind of scary.
even though I know it's been debunked, I like to believe like the Munchkin who hung himself in the background is true, so it makes
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie creepier for
Even
me.
though it's a bird. But, yeah. I'm like, I watched it, or I bought it last night, and Amazon just didn't let me confirm payment method, and I was like, what flipping card did I use? And I got like the order confirmation email. And in that email, it still didn't say what card I used. I had to click, and I even tried like going into my orders on my Amazon account to see if it was there, and it wasn't. And
Huh.
I was like it wouldn't show the order at all. But in the email, I could click on the order ID, and then that would tell me. And then finally, I saw what card it charged to. And I mean, it was like my main card on my Amazon account, but I was still like, yeah, maybe you guys should like checked with me first before just randomly like charging this card without like me
Yeah,
confirming that.
I gotta call my bank because there's something I didn't recognize on my like
Oh no.
things I've paid for.
Frightening.
We've got a
Amy
show,
said-
ladies and gentlemen.
Never seen it before, and it was an experience. Oh, the Evil Dead movies? That's good. I mean, experiences are nice to have, you know, especially when they're spooky experiences. What inspired playing Freddy Fish?
It's just, I wanted to do it for a while. I was kind of thinking like, this fall I wanted to do like nostalgia games. Like I want to play some, RuneScape at some point
Ooh.
soon.
Play RuneScape with me. I want to
Yeah,
play
the-
RuneScape.
I'm just gonna do
And
like
now
the
I've got
free-to-play
this-
missions. But yeah,
This
I've been,
beast of a computer.
huh?
Now I've got this beast of a computer, so it'll be sure to handle RuneScape.
Oh yeah. We should make like our own accounts and we can do like quests together. There's that one quest I know that like requires 2 people. Like one of you does like one part of it.
Hell yes. I remember somebody saying at some point, I can't remember who, that they wanted to play RuneScape with me. Might have been Urine. It might have been Mason. It might have been Strat. I don't remember. I gotta figure that out. I think it was Urine. I think it was Urine. So I'll have to figure that out. See who wanted to play RuneScape with me, because that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of a audience that'll gather. How many scapers are lurking?
I remember it from 4th grade, and I remember trying to play it, but I couldn't because the servers were too overloaded
Oh
with
yeah.
people playing it.
I got into it like a
because-
year after. I got into it like right after it started to stop being cool, and then I played it for like
Perfect.
3 more years.
That's how I was with ponchos.
Ponchos.
Yeah, it was like a trend in like 3rd or 4th grade as well.
Uh-huh.
Like all the cool girls had ponchos, and then right as they all stopped wearing ponchos is when I finally convinced my mom to buy me one. And then I had this blue poncho with like the little like furry strings hanging off of the edges
Huh.
of it. I thought it was so cute.
I don't remember if I ever like noticed ponchos in style when I was growing up.
You know, I don't blame you because they weren't exactly the cutest things in the world. Also, fish gymnastics is not impressive because they can swim.
Right. Didn't even think about that. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh, here's your master of disguise.
Clovis P. Torchu. I'm trying to like. I feel like there's a pun in there. I know like Tortu is like
Yeah.
tortoise, but.
Clovis, I don't know. This game's too smart for me.
Mm-hmm.
How many of these shows are there? What is this, comedy? Oh.
What is this, comedy? Get off the stage.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, I get it. It's a puffer fish.
Yeah. Bump and Gump. That sounds
Bump and gump.
vaguely sexual.
Does not look sexual at all, unless you're into clowns.
Clown. Get some nice clown jobs, as they say. Oh, okay, we saw the frog. So we are done. Good show!
Okay, one sec. I gotta turn up my heat.
Okay. It's that time of year. Keep going.
Okay, I'm back. Unless you're into Punch Judy's, which I'm sure someone is. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know who Punch Judy is, but
Who's
I mean,
Punch
you
Judy?
don't need to tell me that someone's into something.
That's
There's-
true.
yeah.
Someone's always into something.
Okay, so I have a bone.
You have a bone.
I know there's a junkyard dog somewhere.
Dog.
Did I go this way?
Did you get the other
Yeah.
bottle?
No,
oh, that's
I
right. You need the
s-
fishing
yeah.
pole. Okay. I'm sorry.
Unless I could, like, just smack the fish across the face with a bone. I don't think it lets you.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Okay, so yeah, the drug dealer wants something from the junkyard, which just makes too much sense. I mean,
Wait, if
Really?
you go up, the key.
the key,
the
yeah, the
crab,
key.
and
He
then
gives
you
me the
get
fishing pole.
This key should get
You can have my fishing pole.
It's beautiful.
I'm sorry, that was preemptive.
Thanks for unlocking the cage.
Thank you.
What a great little crab.
Here, you can have my fishing pole.
Okay, any day now.
Let's go find Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds, Luther.
I swear there's like another area
The beach
here
is up there.
that you can play like Galaga with crabs. Like
I have no idea. That does not
no,
sound
that's the same one we did. No. No, no,
It's
no.
feeding time.
No, you're stuck. You gotta feed the turtles now.
Like,
Ellen's got a full tummy now.
how do you know, Luther? How do you know he has a full tummy? What are you, a doctor?
Yep.
What are you,
He's
a
a turtle
marines
doctor.
biologist?
You did great,
Mhm.
Freddy. You fed them all.
What are you, a film major?
Freddy. It sure was, but we'd better continue.
Because you
our
think
search
you
for
know
Grandma Grouper's
everything.
No nutrition. You know the maths. Maybe I go like,
Hi,
down.
kitty.
Hold on, can I, what about,
My cat is drinking water.
it's good.
I just thought you should know.
It's a good fluid for cats to drink.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Fuck Buckets, 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 buckets.
Oh, we're creating traffic here.
Traffic.
Yeah, fish traffic. There's a lot of like
Oh,
engine noises in this game.
Interesting.
Oh, we got some like maggots, and tiny
Don't remember
snails.
that. Animation of the fish in the
Their
net.
bones are over here.
The old boneyard.
The old boat.
Can't believe I'm getting lost in a game for babies.
um. So you got the fishing pole, so now you can get a bottle.
That's right, I can do that.
Maybe that'll help with our next step.
Next on the list. So have you been watching any spooky movies this October?
Not movies, but I've been rewatching, like binge watching it like crazy.
Your audio went out like right when you said the name. What was it?
Oh no, it was Teen Wolf.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, the first like 2 seasons are like pretty lighthearted. Like they're kind of,
How we gonna
they've
get
got
the
some
bottle?
serious tones to them, but like once you get into like season 3, it starts getting real dark, and it's a good time. It's a nice and spooky time.
Okay.
So
Pull it up! Pull it up!
oh,
I thought I was just gonna dangle it there forever.
dangle, dangle, dangle.
Got the bottle!
There we go.
Yeah! The clue says
Best
go to the
sound
campsite.
effect ever,
Luther,
if you ask
we're
me.
getting close to the
Pretty good.
I really like the fish background that you chose.
Oh, this looks kind of like
Clam up, spongehead.
Like
You
Satan-ish.
lost the treasure, so now you got to see the
This-
Oh
squid
hell
water.
yeah!
Oh, please, boss.
Yeah, it does.
Got the squid water.
Oh, they're holding
That's squid
hands.
father.
looks like litter and hell. It's Abbott and Costello is the dynamic I was thinking of, not Three Stooges. It's got your straight man and your like dumb buffoon. Wait, no, that's where it just went.
Back right.
Yeah, I think I like forgot to go the path to the boneyard. Or not the boneyard, the junkyard, which is forward
Back
from
right.
here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the math starfish. For some reason I thought it was a crab. I was gonna say math crab.
We found another
Yeah.
purple sea urchin.
Ready to learn. Addition.
Learn some.
I'm Mr.
I
Star.
remember
Your
last
math
time I
teacher
played,
for
I
today.
set it to
Welcome
difficult,
class.
or whatever the like hardest level was.
How
and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
Want
hell
Advanced.
yeah, I think I can get
Easy,
this.
medium, hard, very hard, or advanced?
Yeah, advanced.
Advanced.
Advanced it is.
Let's do
What
it.
is the difference
Oh
between
shit.
17.
50? That's correct.
Freddy, it's rude to interrupt the teacher
Now
before they
let's
finish the
try
question.
Another. How much is 80?
How
Or
much
minus
is
48?
Advanced maths. Yeah.
36.
Very good.
Oh, I know,
Here's
I know.
another equation.
I'm gonna be embarrassed once I
What
just
is the
get one wrong.
chance of 97 and 78?
Is it 19?
19.
That's correct.
Is there like a win?
Now try this one.
Is it like
no,
5?
you just
How
keep
much
going
is
until you click stop.
33 plus 16.
That's all. You don't win anything out of these mini games. Are you kidding?
9.
That's correct.
Yay! Yay!
I know you get a prize, but I thought
Let's
like
do another problem.
you might be like, you did it. That's all the questions.
26
I
plus
mean, maybe if you keep
21.
going long enough, I'm sure you will.
I'm gonna stop after
That's
5.
correct.
Okay.
Now try this one.
No. I'm done with math. I'm gonna go sell drugs with a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Fuck school, man. Fuck your lame ass whiteboard. Hey, there's a turtle inside this. That's animal abuse.
I know, right? Actually, that is how people will transport illegal animals, is they'll put them in a basketball.
Okay, how do you make a basketball around an animal?
You know, I don't know. I haven't gotten that far into the theory. I don't even... Actually, this might have been something that I saw in a movie. I don't know if it actually happens
I
in
thought you were gonna
real
say
life.
this might have been something that I hallucinated in a fever dream.
Amy goes, wait, seriously? I don't know. I think I saw it in a movie. But I don't remember what movie.
I assume the animal would be smaller than the basketball. You're
Yeah,
not
like a
importing,
really
like-
tiny monkey. That's what I remember, is a really, like, small monkey in a basketball. I know it's from a movie, actually.
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
how realistic the movie was.
Oh yeah, it's clocks this guy fetishizes.
Clocks.
Closing walls
then-
and ticking clocks.
And then he'll give you the super gotta butter gizmo.
Yeah, for your asshole.
Ow!
Little tiny frogs.
I'm
Yeah.
imagining the animation for that gizmo, and ow!
It's spring loaded. Yeah.
I'm in pain just from thinking about that.
Oh god, you shouldn't watch The Exorcist. There's nothing with ass play, but
Good.
there is a scene that like normally like it's hard for me to like wince at a scene. And it's not like a gory movie, but it's only when things get like medical and like needles and surgery. They like put like a needle like directly into her neck, and then like a second one to like make it wide to like back in the neck hole to like stick a
Ooh.
tube in. Like no, like
Nay.
I tried to not cover my face. It's amazing like how that's like a thing like you have to do. Like I couldn't not put my hand on my face. You know when like people in like movie theaters like cover their eyes when they're scared.
Uh-huh.
Like I had to do it. I couldn't stop myself from doing it.
Amy goes, The Exorcist. There's no ass play.
I should put that on the
Yeah,
DVD cover.
For me, the big things that get me are like ripping nails off,
Oh,
or like
yeah,
anything
teeth.
with the eyeballs. Or
Eyeballs
teeth.
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, the three big
Ugh.
ones.
Great way to sell
Teeth.
that movie. I mean, you know, if you're gonna get me on a horror movie, that's the way to do it. Just tell me there's like I watched The Human Centipede. I was not a fan
Really?
of that because there was ass
It's a
play in
lot-
that
it's
one. Let me
basically-
tell ya.
Only ass play.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
worst kind.
Oh my god, it was sickening, but I kind of want to watch it again.
Really? I've never seen that
Okay.
one, honestly.
Here's the worst thing. So I'd love to just like watch movies like this with my fiance, but he's a butthole and doesn't like horror movies, and so I gotta watch them by myself.
Right?
It's a sad day. That's how we should determine horror movie ratings.
Level of ass play. It's pretty much
A.
binary. Either
N
yes or
A.
no.
A for ass play. NA for no ass play.
Have you
I would take
fucking
it.
clock? Gonna turn it. Gonna rewire it to hotwire
Okay.
some old
Amy,
junkyard.
watch this and then imagine the ass play thing.
Now you get
This-
the super.
Oh yeah,
duper
see those
duper
two
duper
holes?
duper.
You can get your friend in here too.
Super duper duper
Ugh.
gizmo.
Switch it, switch it.
So wait, what is this for?
No.
Oh wait.
This thing is gonna get us through the net.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what a circle jerk is? Well, you can
Oh my
put
God.
your hands behind your head.
Freddy, no.
Follow the pearl.
Oh, this mini game you're talking about?
Yeah, I love this one.
Really?
Follow the pearl.
You're
Even though
right.
their mouths are like not saying that, they're saying.
I love when like they finish their dialogue, but like their mouth keeps moving. That's my
Mhm.
favorite. So what is a pearl like biologically? Is it like a
It's
condensed
dust.
ball of semen? No. What? Sorry.
So
What?
it's dust, and then it basically keeps building. I think it's bacteria around it, basically. From what I remember from my senior year of high school marine biology class, where the teacher always sounded like she was gonna cry, so it was really difficult to listen to her.
Okay. She was always sounded like she was gonna cry.
Yeah!
Is there a reason?
I don't know, it was just the way she talked. It was really frustrating, although she took us to the aquarium in Seattle, and then afterwards she like let us just like
How the fuck do I
kind of
get
hang
out
out around Seattle. And so I was like, okay, y'all, let's go to, like, I brought our group, which happened to have her as a part of it,
Mm-hmm.
to the downstairs area of Pike Place Market, because that's where Golden Age Collectibles is. And I was like, I want to look at nerdy stuff, y'all, and no one else had any suggestions. And I was like, okay, so we're gonna go. So I like brought some like kids from my class that I like wasn't friends with. Like, I don't think I had a single friend in that class, and I was like,
Oh no.
let's look at nerdy things.
Yeah. That's grade school.
It was a good time. Except it wasn't grade school, it was senior year of high school.
Oh,
We were practically adults.
12th grade. It's A grade.
It was a good time.
Okay, so now the
Guppy.
crab wants the pearl, I think. What are we talking about? Something about ass play, it's human centipede.
Great conversation.
Probably nothing important.
See, I don't know
So
why,
this-
but I remember the like king guy giving you a pearl
Oh, now there's a
for
bottle
some
here.
reason. But that makes sense.
No, he's just greedy, wants more pearls.
I would
I want all
gladly
the
give you this
pearls,
beautiful
but
bottle
my lip
if you
covers
would give
my
me a
my
beautiful
bottom lip
pearl.
covers my top lip. I got a big underbite.
Should be talking like this.
How far into the game are you? We're probably like
Ooh,
3/4 of the way
what
through.
a lovely pearl, Freddy and Luther.
By this
Yeah, I think I'm
point.
getting part of this
Have
game
my
confused with the
beautiful bottle.
haunted school one. Because I'm
Mm.
wondering, like, where's this part?
That'll probably do it. There is
Will help us find the kelp treasure.
a shipwreck that I always forgot about. So,
Oh, is that,
Says the treasure is hidden in the sunken ship.
the sunken ship? Okay, there you go.
Luther,
Mhm.
let's go get the kelp seeds at the old ship.
That's where we need the light source for.
I do hope you'll find Grandma.
oh
Cooper's
yeah.
The Squid Father.
I'll put all my clues in
Oh, yeah,
my
he
so I can
eats-
find my way back
He
to
just
the
ate a crab,
treasure.
which
I thought
we've
I'd
seen
get
crabs and, like,
away
talked to
by
them. Oh,
looking back.
there, you see that? They made the crab come back out of his mouth, because otherwise...
Oh, what's the voice?
Otherwise, it would
sad.
be... Yeah, it wouldn't be appropriate.
Also, look at the catfish. You come to me
It's a
on
little-
the day of my daughter's wedding. You ask for help when you have shown no kindness. I don't remember the lines.
He
I'm
gassed
sorry.
them.
Oh man, the squid looks like he runs the undersea mafia. Yup.
That's
Yup,
what it
you're
is.
not wrong.
I mean, he's called the Squid Father.
The Squid Father. If I've ever seen The Godfather, that's
Oh yeah,
Look, Luther,
now I remember. It just teleports you to the new
this is
area.
where Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure should be.
Who's this guy?
That old shipwreck has held so many treasures over so many years.
We're looking for Grandma Grouper's treasure.
Good luck, mates.
I like this guy with his little mandolin.
Yeah, I like how everyone's nice except for
The mafia.
yeah, and the like dog creatures. Why are the dogs assholes in this game? What is that saying?
Bork, bork. Why does this fish have a peg leg? Because he's a pirate fish, okay?
It's a-
Amy,
it's a
don't
peg
question
fin.
it. This game is smarter than all of us combined.
Grouper's kelp treasure is in there.
Kelp treasure.
Now I'm gonna be rich, rich, rich. Luther, Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure is for everyone to share. And besides, the window is closed and it's much too heavy to open. If we can find a handle for the crank, we could crank open the window and swim inside.
Let's go find a crank handle.
I'm too drunk for this game, apparently. Oh dear. I mean, yeah, alcohol can fuck with you playing this game. You'll be like,
I haven't
what
had
am I
enough.
doing?
I'm only like halfway through one glass of wine.
I mean, I had a beer and I
Mhm.
finished it. I guess I could grab another. Chris bought so much fucking beer when we were in Portland this past weekend. He literally, like, before the trip, he was like, I'm gonna buy so much beer that, like, it's gonna last us like a month. And I was like, Chris, if we have that much beer, it's not gonna last us a month because I don't know if you know us.
We're just gonna
but we
become
drink a lot of beer.
alcoholics in a week.
Yeah, and we're gonna have giant beer bellies and also right before our wedding, so that sounds great.
Oh, it's coming up soon?
Yeah, we're doing like a wow, I can't even speak. A courthouse wedding on November 1st, and then we're gonna do like a traditional wedding where we actually like invite more people and everything within
Oh,
like a couple of years. So,
Yeah, you told me something about that.
yeah. But the dress,
It's a giraffe. Sorry.
I bought a dress for the the bubbles. For the courthouse ceremony, and it was supposed to arrive today, and I guess you need to fucking sign for it, so now I have to wait until tomorrow, and I'm like, I want to know if it fits, or if I have to return it and buy something else. Man.
Okay, can I just say that this is a dead body in a game made for a
dead body. That's just dancing.
made for a. I mean, they had to make it silly. Imagine if this was just like a
Right.
background element you couldn't click on. It's
Yeah.
someone.
I mean,
this
they've
guy-
already had giant skull heads as the cave, which I guess doesn't make sense because it's unrealistic because it's huge, whereas this
Mhm.
skeleton is tiny.
Mhm.
Also, thank you, Amy. I appreciate it.
What the?
I
Oh.
don't know why, but I
Sorry.
forgot this guy's song, and so now I'll
Sailor on the seven
viz
seas.
when I was a young warthog.
What is it?
Arg! There's just one word that says it all. Arg!
Arg.
Arg when I'm happy. Arg when I'm sad. Arg when I'm good or bad.
Arg.
Arg!
Arg when
Arg
you're
to port.
Arg
Arg
when
to
you're-
starboard.
It's hard
Arg
because I don't
from
have
stem to stern.
the audio of the
Yeah.
game.
Arg, yes, Wabby. Arg!
I didn't remember the song at all.
My chum. Arg!
Soon as he came out of the closet, I was like, oh yeah, this guy. But
One more
I remembered him like
Arg!
as soon as I got to the shipwreck in general, and I was like, oh, the singing guy.
Arg! The handle is
it's
broken.
Crank.
Arg! If you could find old Phineas another musical instrument, I would gladly trade you this useless crank handle.
Oh yeah, we gotta give the crutch to the guy with the mandolin, because he's using
Mm-hmm.
the mandolin as a crutch,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's his new instrument. I didn't do enough clicking. Gotta get
Gotta
my
do some
click
more
game
clicking.
up. What the hell is that?
It's
Is
like
that
getting
a
your
shadow?
steps in, but they're clicks.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. I don't remember that animation. Oh, it's a little clam.
There's like a walrus.
Oh.
Oh, that's like an unevolved Freddy. Doesn't know English. It just swam out of the horn.
Oh. That was interesting.
You can eat it or wear it.
So the woman that's about to pop on the screen, she's like, so you can eat it or wear it.
What the
I
hell
don't-
does that mean?
It's funny because there's no context. I think she must be referring to edible panties. That's the only like it's the
Oh.
only like clothes you can eat that I can think of.
There we go.
All right, let's get that Mando. Have you heard that song by Judah and the Lion? Where it's like, feels so good when they're singing along to the Mando.
Now I don't need this old
No.
man.
Unfortunately, I've not heard that song.
Please, thanks.
Yeah.
Darn.
I don't really dig lyrics that like refer to like that like it kind of like break. It's like the musical equivalent of breaking the fourth wall, where it's like it lets you know that it's a song.
Yeah, sorry, I was yawning. That was a really bad sounding voice.
All right. Yeah, the song kind of sounds like a mixture between Eminem and Mumford and Sons.
Hmm.
So I call them Eminemford and Sons.
That's funny.
Is this the Holy Grail?
Is this all? Yes. Yep.
Okay. I have no use for that. Alright. Here. Learn a new instrument, and then realize you don't have fingers, so you should have stuck with your music box.
Yeah.
Here's another musical instrument.
least,
Does
for
it
like,
you.
even have
gotten
strings
a-
on it?
Here,
I don't know,
take
like
this
a-
crank handle.
French horn or something.
Yeah.
Arg! There's just one word that says it all. Arg! Arg when I'm happy. Arg when
Yeah.
I'm
So wait, so
mandolin
why is
should
this
have-
making like piano sounds? This mandolin?
Arg to port.
Maybe it's the creators of Freddy Fish don't know what a mandolin is.
Arg, you swabby. Arg! And a yo ho
He's not even
ho,
playing
hum,
it.
my chum. Arg! What's that you say?
Like that he keeps the box but gives you just the handle.
Yes.
One
Well,
more
yeah.
time.
We've established like there's people keep their drugs in boxes in this game.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep your drugs.
He's just gonna use the
now-
mandolin to sell it to some guy
Mhm.
for like parts that he can open up the box again. And what was I saying? Something. Yeah. I was about to say something. What were we just talking about before that?
I
Holy
don't
Grail.
remember.
I said like Holy Grail and your.
Arg! There's
I
just
don't-
one word that says it all. Arg! Arg when I'm happy. Arg when I'm sad. Arg when I'm
That's gonna
good
drive
or
me crazy.
bad. Arg! Arg to port. Arg to starboard. Arg from stem to stern.
I didn't think we were saying anything.
Arg, you
I know I had like maybe it just like came to me and I was
Hey,
about
yo,
to say it
ho,
and then the guy
hum,
started
Mm.
singing a song.
What's that
Arg!
you say? Arg! I
Maybe
can't
that will
hear
help if I go arg when you're happy, arg when you're sad,
Yeah.
arg when it's good or bad.
Excellent.
Arg!
In fact, arg.
I can't skip this song.
This song is my new life philosophy. Isn't it good? I'm
Pirate
just
doesn't
imagining
say
using that.
okie dokie then.
I'm just imagining using that philosophy in working in customer service, like when I'm on the phone with a stupid real estate agent and they're being dumb and I just go arg.
Let's go get Grandma Grouper's kelp seed.
Hot dog, I'm gonna be rich.
Start using words like scallywag.
Scallywag.
We found Grandma Grouper's
word.
treasure chest.
I approve.
This is it. This is the end of the game, right? I wish I could remember what I was about to say before.
I'm sorry.
Grouper's kelp treasure.
Probably watch the VOD back.
Yeah.
Might jog your memory.
Oh, you know what? I did just remember something else I was gonna tell you.
Find the treasure, boy.
Oh,
Okay, you two. Hand over the treasure.
Hear these assholes first.
Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds are for
Mhm.
everyone to share.
But we gotta take the treasure to
Oh, yeah.
the Squid Father.
You can't even have like
So we
villains
can
that
grow
remain
some
villains.
kelp.
Freddy has to like convert them to
All grow kelp.
the light
Share
side.
the kelp seed?
they can't just be bad people. Although I don't think the Squid Father ever made
Everyone.
an appearance.
I think he does in the next game. They like give him a toy and he's happy.
Share the kelp seed.
Oh, you just needed a toy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
I don't think these
I have to
guys
get
are in
one.
every game, but I don't think they're in the 4th game, which was the only other one I played. But yeah, I had a dream that Linkin Park put out a new song
No.
for the first time since Chester passed. And the new vocalist was, I think his name is Serge something, the singer in System of a Down.
Mhm.
And like the song sounded like, it sounded like Linkin Park. It sounded a lot like the musical interlude part in New Divide, where it's like more like electronic
Okay.
and synthy.
Freddy, you
Mhm.
But
found the treasure.
the vocal melody was the exact same as
I saved your treasure, Grandma.
what's it called, Chop Suey by System of a Down.
But
I don't
It's just
know
like
that.
it's the one where it's like wake up.
very brave.
I'm sure you would. Now, can you both help me then?
And so like I was like the only one that noticed. Everyone else was like, "Oh yeah, sounds great. It's a new song. I was surprised." But I'm like, "Wait, but this is lazy. He's just using the same
They're
melody
just, like,
from his
combining
other hit
songs.
song." Yeah.
Yeah.
Very brave, Grandma Grouper. There was this big
And everyone was
Sad.
like shitting on me, like, "Shut up, man. Don't be hating, man. Let them do their thing."
It's Linkin Park.
I'm so proud of you both.
Let him be Linkin Park.
Why don't we go inside so you can tell me all about your adventure?
Well, Grandma Kit, do you want to see what this this device we have with 8 arms can do? Okay, I think you can. You can click on fish, make them dance.
Do a dance. Make a long line. Get
Oh.
down to that. What does
No.
go mean? Does that mean like restart the game?
Just go again. Yeah.
Or is there more to the game
No.
after the credits?
It's just like never stop.
That'd be fun.
Become addicted.
You live
That
in
bubble
Freddy
just
Fish
mooed at me.
now. Oh no.
No, I can't pop that bubble.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no! It's not allowed to be popped.
Ron Gilbert, what's he done? Yeah, so some of the bubbles turn into other humongous entertainment mascots. There's Fatty Bear, just another game I'll end up playing. I don't know who that one insectoid creature was. Oh yeah, this guy, I don't know who this is. Never played his game.
Mhm.
Yeah, keep blowing.
Oh man, Ron Gilbert was in on this? I forgot about that. Who's Ron Gilbert? Am I supposed to know who that is? Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion. He was an original LucasArts guy.
Okay. I don't know what Maniac Mansion is, but I know about Monkey Island.
Intéressant.
Yeah, there he is. Who's the... I didn't see who the voice actress was for Freddy.
I have not been reading the credits. I'm not gonna lie, I was playing with my hair.
I'm playing with the bubbles and the fish.
I love old point and click adventures. Nice. Well, glad you got to hang out then and see this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing through, probably the first Pajama Sam next, and I'll try to, like, mix it up, do, like, one of those, another Freddy Fish game, a Putt-Putt game.
I want to see the other games series. Because I
Mhm.
really like Freddy Fish, and I never got to play the other games, so I want to know. It's very important.
You'll have to check back then.
I will.
There's a mooing bubble.
I'm falling in my seat, and I'm just letting it happen.
That guy's laugh was like,
Yeah. Nyang, nyang.
Yeah.
My favorite noises. It's a good one. I wish I could make that at realistic.
There's a lot of good sound effects and weird clickable shit in Pajama Sam too.
Ooh, the teeth. The brusha.
You gotta promote hygiene at the very end of the game.
Of course.
Gotta have your PSA.
Even with that, like, scary fish, though. Like, that's a really scary fish. Wouldn't you want, like, a
Yeah.
cute one?
Well, at least he's smiling.
Yeah, but it's an evil smile.
It
Very
is.
scary.
You finally, if you stick around for the credits, you finally get your true villains. Since all
Gonna do the Putt Putt series too?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Putt Putt always looked. I think that was the one that I wanted to play the most because, like, I remember in the disc of Freddy Fish, I would see like the promotion for their other games, and I saw Putt Putt, and I really wanted Putt Putt. But I think that was because I thought I could drive in it, and I don't think I can actually drive in the game.
No, you're just you're like a character from Cars. You have like here, let me find the image. Like you have like eyes and a mouth.
Yeah, I remember that. I just thought you could drive it.
Yeah, here
So I
we go.
remember what Putt Putt looks like. Putt Putt was fucking cute. It's a little purple car.
Here, I got an image here. I gotta show the stream real quick.
No, I'm really slipping in my chair.
You're what? Okay.
Oh, I have M&M. I'm gonna eat them.
I have Reese's ice cream. I plan on.
I'm actually gonna wait on the M&Ms. It was one of the groceries that I had to walk home with, so can't take too long, otherwise my ice cream's gonna melt and then I'm gonna be sad.
Ugh. I had some guy like talking to me, trying to sell me like a business card after I got my ice cream.
It's rude. How dare he?
Where'd it go?
Oh, excuse me.
whoops.
That was a really loud burp. I don't know that.
I didn't hear it. Actually, it just happened.
Okay, good. So it was just like real. I don't know what just happened.
There we go. Yeah, so this is what Putt Putt looks like on the inside.
Putt Putt. Oh, holy shit. That's scary. That's
Yeah.
actually kind of scary.
Yeah, that's
There's a brain.
I mean, that's the only explanation that how they function in life.
Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's just frightening.
It is pretty disturbing.
Terrifying.
All right.
Right?
Well, thanks
Just gonna
for
end.
joining me. Thanks for joining me, Amy, on this fishy adventure.
Of course. I like fish.
We'll we might do some co-op RuneScape at some point.
That combustion engine is too close to soft tissue. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
but yes, RuneScape.
He must have
That'll
like a
have to be a
coolant
thing.
or something. There's gotta be some like, yeah, look at the spine in the middle there, like right under the eye. There's like, that's his only
Yeah.
bones.
And then around the brain, there's a skull.
yeah, there's the
So I
skull.
guess that's nice.
He's got teeth.
It's got a tongue. That's good. The tongue is as big as the engine.
it gets worse the longer you look at it. Anyway, I am off. Have a good night.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks, other Amy. I guess that's your name
Multiple Amy's.
for
Yep,
stopping
multiple
by.
Amy's.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.